It was over here and I moved it. Stand by, folks. This could be interesting. I may have to break out the mortar and pestle to do this, because I know they're in the house here somewhere.
Do you need help?
I need help.
Okay.
Help!
Help! Help!
I'm looking for the plastic box with blades.
I know. The black box
Black
with all
box.
its spare blades.
I was so happy. There it is. Thank you for getting up.
No problem. I knew I could help. Works every time.
Uh-huh. My mom had this box. Actually, she had 3 boxes. One was for these parts, which is for this food processor. One was for a food processor she got rid of about 5 years ago. And the third one, we don't know which food processor that was from. Now, granted, you guys go through my cabinets, you're going to find some things like this too. I'm not saying, oh my God, it's just one of those ironic things that, wow. Okay, sorry. Lost his brain. Yes, I did lose my brain. Started doing, that's good. There is a mystery component to it, and as long as you're not, well, the jump scares freak me out, period. What I did master splits, so I followed 2 of the recipes that I found in 2 different places. The one that Lady Wayfarer had given me was the same, except they used just some tomatoes. So I used a can of whole tomatoes and crushed it up. So yes, I did. Let's see. There's this. 1/4 cup of pine nuts. But I'm not going to put them in yet because I have to read assembly. I think it is. I'll just dump it in and spin it around like crazy. Pound basil, garlic, salt, nuts, and a mortar and pestle. And actually, it says something interesting that I thought I heard before, but it verifies it. The mortar and pestle, this pestle is named for pesto, apparently. It's at least what the recipe says, and it was on the internet, so it has to be true. So you're looking for a paste, and then the nuts. So I'm going to put the nuts in. Brain, what is it? Okay, so 1/4 plus 1/3 of a quarter. So just a little heavy on it. And this recipe is actually Lady Wayfarer's. She has used this before and asked for me to follow it, so that's what we're doing. 3 cloves of garlic.
To be clear, I didn't make up the recipe. Like Hippie said, I've used it successfully over the years. I forget where I got that from, but it's worked. I got little notes scribbled all over it.
And we talked about this too with a lot of my mom's recipes. They're all collected. She liked Ina Garten, so a lot of the recipes I use here are Ina Garten's or my grandmother's. My grandmother did not have, I told you about the tortures of following her recipes. I watch Epicurious on YouTube, Lady Wafer and I do. And they have this pro versus amateur recipe. Like an amateur has their favorite recipe for, hamburgers. and then the professional chef has theirs, and they swap ingredients, and all the recipes from the pros are just a list of ingredients. That's my grandmother. Okay. Garlic. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Yep. And you saw I spun it because the leaves were soaking to clean them up. The first black president.
I don't know. He said we just need to eat our peas. That
Yep.
does not indicate extravagant taste to me.
Wholesome taste.
Perhaps. All natural ingredients? Yes.
Okay, it doesn't say to add the olive oil, then cheese. All right, here we go.